This is a Steam Greenlight trailer for Random Clicker. It's completely silent. There's a pumpkin with eyes, and you click on it. There's a corncob with eyes, and you click on it. There's an egg with eyes, and you click on it in total silence, and a robot. And that was it. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you... oh God. Oh, that just upsets me. There's not even anything in the description. Random Clicker is a new, very nice clicker game, still in version alpha 1.0. That's it. That's it. Not even the developer can justify itself with this. What we have here, really, is another classic case of a game that understands that something else is popular and doesn't understand why. We see this all the time, especially in these smaller games. We see this with all the first-person horror games that looked at something like Amnesia, thought, well, that's really popular, saw a whole bunch of YouTube scare cam videos with people screaming at all the jump scares and they think to themselves, oh, right, so we need to make the game really fucking dark and fill it with jump scares. And don't bother building atmosphere or giving, some actual clue as to how to play the game or even design a game well. That's not what people want these games for. They want them just for jump scares in the dark. And that's why we've got so many shit horror fucking games now. We saw a whole bunch of wonky physics simulator games crop up after Surgeon Simulator. Ignoring the idea that the context of Surgeon Simulator is what made it fun and funny. The actual joke there, this morbid gag of this hard-to-control hand trying to perform delicate surgery. That joke is completely missed when it's something like Tea Party Simulator or fucking Baking Simulator. These guys that saw the popularity of one thing and just thought, I can do that, and proved that they couldn't. And that's what we see here with this, and in any other fucking clicker game that thinks just clicking on things is what makes it work. No, people don't like Cookie Clicker, for example, because you're just clicking on a cookie. That's the hook that draws you in, but once you start playing it, you realise just how insidious and clever the game is in leveraging a gamer's need for the acquisition of power as you start building up this base and making more and more money and shit. There's a real clever way that it kind of sinks its teeth into you. And that's before we even talk about the strange Lovecraftian humour and everything that emerges the more you play it. And the same goes with that Clicker Heroes. You're building up power. It takes the idea of the RPG and boils it down to its basic elements. So there's a little satirical edge to it, as well as this fun idea that you're getting more and more powerful. It's not just about clicking on things! But that's the problem with a lot of game developers, a lot of these 2-bit game developers. They see something and only look at the surface elements. And that makes a bad game designer. If you're just looking at the surface elements and not examining what makes those elements work, what contextualizes them, what's behind the surface, what's under the hood, then you're never going to be a good game developer. Actually analyze the successful games. Or better yet, come up with your own fucking idea. How about that?